And welcome back to my Armored Core 4 Answer Let's Play. My name is Siphon Siphon and welcome to episode 15. Like I said in the last episode, we're going to, once I got us up to more new missions, I'm going to go ahead and do up the Ranked, or the Orca Ranked matches. And next up is Toyshant in his next Grey Gloom. Lynx, who is once in Collard's top 10 ranking, realized that he wouldn't live much longer. He joined Orca. His fighting style relies heavily on heavily reinforced assault armor, exposes enemies to risky, almost suicidal tactics. So, this guy is like the Silver Bullet of Armored Core 4, because it stated in the flavor text that the Silver Bullet was dying from Kojima contamination. And given that he's piloting a largely Aquavit next, except for the Lahir core, we can make an assumption that it's probably the same thing that he's suffering from, Kojima contamination. He has the Hitman machine gun, the Dragon Slayer laser blade, which are both something that an Aquavit Lynx would have access to. He also has the Taurus assault Taurus assault armor amplifier on the shoulders. Those make your assault armor have a much wider radius and do more damage. However, his defenses are absolutely pathetic. Like, you'll see. He also won't have a lot of AP either, like, just really low amount of AP. Let's see here. Look at that, 26,000 AP. That is pretty low. Not as low as Fragile, but still pretty low. He also has a missile launcher, I believe, but... Owie. Yeah, not... He can be quite devastating if he's able to get close to you with that assault armor attack, so... Grey Gloom, alright. Next up is Maltzel, piloting his next opening. Second in command of Orca and trusted friend of Thermidor. Formed Orca with support from Omer Science Technology. Which leaves more open, that makes more questions than answers, but this guy is equipped piloting a heavy bipedal type with dual rifles, a big missile with vertical missile extensions, and a Yamaga grenade cannon. So, but because he has a low AMS, he's not particularly mobile. So, we'll see how it goes. He's not... I mean, he's an interesting enough character, but from his fight at Big Box, Okay. Ow with the grenade launcher. Alright. And boom! He's dead. There you go. 200,000 more credits, 5 more units of FRS memory, which is pretty nice. You gain a reasonably... Oop, not what I wanted to hit. Damn it. You gain a reasonably steady amount of FRS over the course of the game, so... actually I need to go to tuning. Put that, voila, my turning speed, my turning ability is over 6,000. Over 9,000! You know. This guy is tough. He has a heavy tank type AC. Unlike Raiden, however, his tank type uses all rapid fire type weaponry. Even the bazooka has a pretty quick rate of fire for a weapon that of its damage type. And he's very tough. Like, we'll see. You'll see. He is quite tough. So just something to keep in mind when fighting him. So he is, of course, being a tank type, he's really slow, but that's to be expected. Of course, if I blade him to death, then he won't be that much of an issue, but he can out DPS me with his twin Gatling cannons. And if he's able to stun me with his shoulder rockets, which are the Technocrat rockets that they have a very high impact force, but they don't do a lot of damage. There we go. Yeah, I had to be careful and stay around his backside and stuff, because his Gatling cannons have a very high DPS. Schematic, Gletzen. Alright. Shinkei, this is the bastard that was giving me so much trouble in the final mission of the first ending mission, so let's since I don't have to worry about S ranks, it's not as much of a problem. This guy right here, he's also a not an original. He's an authentic Raelianard Lynx. He's the only surviving proper Raelianard Lynx. Otsdarva, aka Maximilian Thermidor, was also a surviving Lynx from Raelianard, but he didn't start out as a Lynx. He was just from Raelianard, but this guy right here, he has a Motor Cobra, Moonlight Blade, Flash Rockets, and add-on boosters on the back. And he's quite powerful, because if my if the league ending video was anything to go off of, he is a pain in the ass, because his Moonlight Blade is more powerful than my blades. So it's the most powerful laser blade in the game, but I could pull the cheap trick of just using dual pile bunkers on him, but how would that be fun? Owie. Fuck and shit. Okay. Whew. That was quite the close match, or quite the interesting beginning there. This guy is no joke. Okay, we're effectively blade jousting at this point. Oh, there we go. That was a fun fight. Whew, okay. 200,000 credits, split moon emblem. I have now gotten the Moonlight Blade, and the Virtue, and the Flicker Rockets, and the Blue XS FCS. That is really cool. So, go take a quick look at those really fast. So, the Moonlight Blade. It is a bit heavier, significantly higher EN drain, like way higher EN drain than all of the other laser blades. But 18,200 attack power. That's pretty damn high. I mean, like his glancing hit earlier in the fight did 14,000 damage to my next. And I have the Latona arms, which means that it has the high-end defensive arms, so very powerful right there. He also gave us these, the flicker rockets. These are the flash rockets. What they do is you fire them out at somebody, and if they hit, as it's shown in both the league-ending match and on this fight here, they create a flashbang effectively that temporarily just knocks off your lock-on, disables your lock-on. So, they actually do a little bit of damage, but it's nothing to be worried about. And these can be very annoying if someone knows what they're doing and how to aim them. So, and then on the FCS department, we got the Blue XS. Now this FCS is actually kind of half and half good and bad. It has a relatively slow lock speed. Even if you max out the lock speed with your FRS points for tuning, its maximum is 240, which is usable, but it's not as good. I mean, obviously I'm using the in blue, which has the highest lock speed in the game at 600. The blade lock a lot of its other stats, obviously the missile stat is poor because it's an Aquavit part. The lock distance is the shortest lock distance in the game at 500. The blade lock distance is 280, which is the longest. It's made for blading, basically. You have a long blade lock range, allows you to get a better lunge in. It has not very good parallel processing and okay radar, but yeah, so that's that part. Next is Old King. This is the guy I was talking about earlier in the Let's Play, like way earlier. He led the armed rebel group Liliana. He isolates himself from the other Orca members to maintain his outsider status. And he's rumored to be connected to the number 2 original Sadhana. He is a Armored Core Next from Armored Core 4. He was the leading original for Ekbal, which would later become Algebra. So, let us begin. We will get to know Old King a lot more later in the game, so yeah. He's not a very pleasant person, as it were, if his emblem is anything to go by. My throat is starting to get scratchy. Okay. He's armed with a rifle, a laser blade, or not a laser blade, a shotgun, a chain gun, and a high-active missile launcher. I might have to try a different tactic, because this guy... Oh my god, damn it! Come here, buddy boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with my chain guns. Alright. There you are. Let's chain gun you apart here. Die, 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 die. Okay, thank God. So, he can be quite tough because he's very, very vertically oriented in his mobility department. So, Old King defeated. Alright. Looking at the time. So we got next is Julius Emery. She is the next that you kill when you're defending Arteria Carpals. As I was saying on the episode and that when I did that mission, she has a rail cannon on the back. You can see it there with a PM missile launcher, which fires 2 missiles out to the left and right at an angle, and it's actually a really good missile launcher. She also has the Vega high laser rifle, which I showed off, and then, or I discussed about it, and then she also has the normal Omer laser rifle. And she's kind of like she's another Lynx from Espina, and as it says here, she's often referred as the second coming of Joshua O'Brien. She uses the same kind of high-speed, long-range combat build. Following the Lynx War. Okay, only female Lynx in Orca. I actually really like her design. I've used it in multiplayer. It's actually surprisingly effective, believe it or not. So it's just something to keep in mind. So alright, now because I'm a close range fighter, she has the edge initially, unless oop. There we go, they'll get a couple of good hits in on her. That was the Vega. I might just let her hit me with that Vega just to show what kind of damage it does. Come on, hit me with your Vega. Look at that. That is a significant amount of damage. And if I had weaker energy defenses, it would have done even more. Ow! Yeah, she's not really that hard on her own, and on the Carpal's mission, she has the edge initially because she can hit you at long range. So, Julius Emery, their next asterism. Only a couple more next to go, and we'll have the Orca matches completed. So, this is Neonidas, piloting his next Gachirum. This is the full Agiros build. Elder Lynx, Deep Connections former Aquavit is one of the original 5. High AMS compatibility. Taurus craft is equipped with a fearsome assault cannon. Personally, I feel that's not a very good description of it because, yeah, it's fearsome for him to use, but if you try using it, it's a piece of shit. Like, it kind of like the Dozer Blade, in my opinion. Kind of like the Dozer Blade, it's pretty much completely worthless in this game. It's cool. It's really cool. But outside of that, it's not very good. As I just get blasted in the face by it. But now he has no assault, no primal armor, so... And he's dead. Yeah, he has those Aquavit Kojima dispensers to increase his PA faster, but... Back weapon, lethal dose. It's not very good. So... Alright, next is the last one, Thermidor. Piloting his next Unsung. So, this is Unsung. It's very obviously Otsdarva, just looking at the weapon loadout. Assault rifle, laser rifle, missile launcher. He has a plasma cannon on top of it. But, you know. Carry out the closed plan in Raelianard's stead. Romanticist, visionary, and passionate. Demagogue, whatever that means. One of the original 5 for Orca. So, let's begin the fight with this guy. Alright. And because he's a reverse joint, he likes to be in the air more often. Albeit, he doesn't side boost as much as normal Starve does. Very nice dodge. There we go. Otsdarva is down. So, that makes all the Orca matches defeated. 15 units of FRS memory. All Orca necks defeated. Alright, so with that done, I'll go ahead and put the remainder into tuning real quick. Actually, no, I'm going to make changes in my next episode. So, thank you for watching. My name is Siphon Siphon117. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, please consider subscribing. And if you dislike the video, give it a dislike and tell me why you didn't like it in the comments down below. So, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.